Good evening, everyone. 안녕하세요. My name is Kevin Wan. I'm the high school associate principal, and I am excited today to introduce our winter choir concert. There you go. Thank you for working with me there. So tonight we really have a big program, a big performance. We've got 3 middle school choirs and 2 high school choirs that are going to showcase their talents. They've worked extremely hard this semester and really just a huge commitment and dedication to put on a performance on the last week of school. That's a huge undertaking. So with that, I do want to take a moment for all the students. Please rise. That's the middle school I see here. We got some high school. Come on. Rise up, rise up. There you go. As you can see, your family right on cue are giving you applause. Although I do want to say that was great of you, but actually I wanted the students to take time and thank your parents for the dedication and support throughout this year. There you go. Thank you. You may seat now. All right, so tonight you're going to hear songs from various languages, from Swahili, French, Latin, and among others that the students have worked really hard to learn. Now, before I turn it over, I thought I'd take a moment and share a bit that I have written. Shoot, I think I left my script. Well, we don't have time for that, and I'm sure you certainly don't want to hear my voice. So with that, I'm actually going to turn it over to our KIS Choir Concert Director, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Dr. Wan. I would remind you, please, that you are welcome to film. However, please do not post them on social media. Share them only with family. And if you're looking for a film of the entire concert, it's being done right now. And you'll have a nice professional film of that. It'll be posted in the usual places where I usually post it, Schoology and by email. I'll send it to you. All right?
This is the year peace will appear, hatred will cease, love will increase. Love is agreeing, love is revealing, love is our being, we are one. Christmas bells ring out and love's a treasure, so we sing this song in merry measure, spreading the word, let it be heard, each bell a part of loving heart. This is the year peace will appear, hatred will cease, love will increase. Love is agreeing, love is revealing, love is our being, we are one. Christmas bells ring, love's a treasure, so we sing the song in merry measure, spreading the word, let it be heard, each bell a part of loving heart. Hark, hear the bells, bright silver bells, now echoing good news they bring. Ding dong, ding dong.
Come on down, boys. while the boys are coming down, I'll just tell you that is our a cappella vocal jazz choir. That is our a cappella. Test check. Test check. That is our a cappella vocal jazz choir. They meet on their own extra time every Tuesday, 5 o'clock to 6:30. So that's really an extra commitment. All of these other choirs meet during the school day, and we appreciate all of them. Want to give those guys a special round of applause for their extra time. And it was my fault on the robes. I forgot to tell them to wear their all black. That was totally my fault. Well, you know, our first jazz one of the year. Boys Choir would like to start off for you with a really fun old piece, a new piece by a modern composer, but set in a very old style. This comes from like the days of chant, Gregorian chant from like 12th, 13th, 14th centuries in Western Europe. This is called Medieval Gloria.
Gloria, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. 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 Et intera pax, pax hominibus, bone voluntatis, voluntatis, lauda benedicimus te, glorificamus te, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo, gratias agimus, tibi propter magna, gloria tua, Domine Deus, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo, gloria, 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 in excelsis Deo, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo, gloria, gloria, in excelsis Deo.
Thanks very much. Typically at the wintertime season, you'll often hear Glorias sung because the Gloria in Excelsis Deo comes from the Christmas story. The first part of it does anyway. These next two that we'll sing back to back with no applause in between have absolutely nothing to do with the winter holiday season. We just did the first of these three Spanish songs back at our September concert, so we thought we'd present the other two this time, but with a more Spanish style accompaniment with a guitar accompaniment.
Caballito, caballito, no me tumba, no me tumba. 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 Hágalo, hágalo, hágalo.
Thanks again. Back before COVID, we did this more often. Since COVID, we've kind of slowly gotten back into some traditions. Usually by the second concert of the year, I try to have girls' choir and boys' choir sing one song together. And this is the first time we've done that since before COVID. This is a really fun song. Everywhere Christmas Tonight is the name of it. However, we learned something we studied in class is that every culture in the world every culture in the world that experiences winter has some sort of winter holiday celebration that celebrates darkness turning back to light. Because the darkest days of the year are always in late December, and then it gets lighter and lighter, even though the bitter winter is coming, and the bitter winter is going to get worse for a while. You know there's more and more light every day, and so the light is coming and spring is coming. Every culture in the world has something that celebrates darkness to light around wintertime. Everywhere Christmas Tonight is our version of that we offer to you. This song is called An African Wish. It's one of a couple of songs we'll be singing that use the Swahili language. Amani, upendo, umoja are the words you will hear in Swahili, and then they are translated for you later in the song in English. They are peace and love and unity.
Grant us peace, bring us love and unity.
Hey, thanks very much. We'd like to go back to the 1960s, dude. Sing you a surfer tune. This is Little Saint Nick, originally recorded and written by the Beach Boys. It's when we're getting choirs off and on stage, I always try to fill in the time with just a little bit of stuff. Carol of the Bells, this is an old Ukrainian song. It's been around for way longer than anyone in here has been alive. And it originally is a Ukrainian song that is actually not even about winter. It's actually about spring in the original language. However, it was adapted by an American Ukrainian guy who had immigrated to America with more of a winter feeling, more of a Christmas spirit. And that's kind of what it's become. You hear this song all over the place. You've already heard it once tonight. Carol of the Bells was sung by the jazz choir. Well, a lot of these songs have a lot of different versions. Blue Harmony over the years has sung this song every year for about the past 10 years. It's become their tradition, but they've even sung 2 different versions of it. Some years our Blue Harmony group is soprano, alto, baritone, 3-part harmony. This year we have enough guys for it to be soprano, alto, tenor, bass, 4-part harmony. This is the first time we've done the 4-part harmony version in a few years. So we're pretty excited to be able to return to that one and to give you the Ukrainian bell carol, the Carol of the Bells.
seem to hear words of a cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, what the crowd raising a sound of until their turn. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of the cheer. Christmas is here. Ding ding dong, night is long. Ding dong, ring all bells. Ding ding dong, ding ding ding. On listen on without end, their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong.
Was that a light switch? I think would that come from up above? Okay. No falling glass or anything, right? So I think it was just a light bulb. Say, is there anything up there like debris or anything? What did you feel, say? Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like glass everywhere, is it? Okay, cool. Sorry. Well, that was just a little extra percussion. Well, thank you to all of you for keeping your composure through this. Thanks very much. This next song comes from the country of Wales. Wales, for such a small country, has an amazingly rich musical tradition. You'd be surprised at how many songs you have heard of, and people all over the world have heard of. They come from the country of Wales. Deck the Hall, for example. Deck the na-na-na. Yeah, that's a Welsh song. And there's loads and loads of them. This one is a lullaby. Lullabies are often sung in the winter and holiday season in every culture, just because that's the time of year when you're getting the babies to sleep and wanting them to sleep for a nice long time during the nice long nights of the year. This lullaby in Welsh is originally called Suogan. It's been translated many ways, but this one, when we get to the English halfway through, is a Hush My Baby, that kind of translation. Suogan with solos by Oliver and Ashton.
Sleep, my baby, rest, my loved one, warm and tender in my arms. Soft and gentle love surrounds you. May you slumber safe from harm. I shall not let harm come near you. As you dream in peaceful sleep.
I mentioned that we had a second song coming in Swahili. This one has some Swahili in it also, a lot more of it. This is a song about climbing the slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro. Anybody ever been to that part of Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro? It's the highest mountain in Africa by far. It's not the highest mountain in the world, but it is the highest mountain in the world if you look at only from its base to its summit. It has the greatest number of meters that you have to go up in that mountain. You know, for example, when you start climbing Mount Everest, you're already really high, and then you just go up the top of Mount Everest, which is quite difficult. But Mount Kilimanjaro, you start down at the plains, not very much higher than where we are now, and then you go all the way up to well over, 6,000 meters, something in elevation. Anyway, this is a song where they're singing about that, going up the slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro, where even though you're near the equator, it does snow because there's such a high elevation there. It's a fun song that was written by some Western composers, but after they had been to Africa and were inspired to write it in an African style. And we have a couple of solos in this one, too. Here's Caden and Angelina. Oh, and our music teachers helping with percussion.
Be done so that my feet run free over the river, just Rafiki and me.
We've had a great music team every year, music department, teacher team, every year since I've started here, and this is my 12th year here. But it's really fun Go on, stand-up concert choir, y'all can come on up. It's really fun to work with such talented colleagues who can play so many instruments. Me, I'm a singer and a guitar player and a pretty mediocre piano player. But all these guys that you just saw who teach strings and orchestra and band, they play so many instruments and play so many well. I'm impressed to be around them. Feel lucky to be a part of this team. As you probably guessed, this is the song that has some French in it, but I need to warn you, it has only one sentence of French in it. The rest is translated to English. But all three songs originally come from France. All three are French holiday time songs. Thanks very much. This next song is also an old European holiday carol, but it's got a jazz swing twist to it. God rest you, merry gentlemen. Thank you very much. As we are singing this third song, I am going to ask, I think that's probably enough. I'm going to ask Ashton from Boys Choir. Give one to everybody in Boys Choir. If there's not enough, just one more back there. Oh, let's see. Who in Girls Choir? Who's in the front row of Girls Choir? Olivia. Olivia Song. Would you come down? While we're singing this, you can be passing these out. And then I can't see quite who's on the front row of, is that, oh yes, come on down, Caitlin, sure, sounds good. All right. And you guys over here in the middle school choirs, if you don't get enough, just quietly find a way to get enough, because there should be enough here for everybody. Oh, give them to Caitlin behind you, or to the boys in the back. There you go. Even if you don't, you'll find out what that is in a minute. These guys would love to end with a couple of holiday classics that came up in the 50s. You know, a lot of times I get up here and I talk and tell you a little bit about each song, but I'd love them to tell you a little bit about this song. The person who first made one of these songs famous, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Brenda Lee. All right, gang, how old was she when she got so successful at music that she became the #1 income earner in her family? How old was she? 9 or 10 years old. Brenda Lee was 9 or 10 years old when she became the #1 income earner in her family. Her dad had been disabled, and then she went on and became this singing star. Brenda Lee's even still alive. She was a teenager when Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. She was like 13 when it became a hit. And then Johnny Marks, the guy who wrote that song. Crazily enough, he wrote a lot of great winter holiday songs that you've heard of, like... Yeah, he also wrote Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he wrote the second song. Then the first song, Jingle Bell Rock, has just as fun a history, but I thought I'd let you know what kind of stuff they study when they're not singing in my class. These are two of those songs mashed up together, Jingle Bell Rock with Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Singers, come on down. If you need lyrics, you guys can take up 3 rows if you want to, however you want to do it, right? We're all singing the same thing, right? We're all singing the same notes, okay? Yeah, you guys remember, you can, just get in your usual 3 rows, but you get squeezed together. And here, I'll give somebody on this end some here. Oh, that'll work. You're close to this end. Here you go. Spread them around for anybody who wants. Another thing we did last year for the first time since before COVID, we had all choirs sing something together on stage. It was such a special concert. We felt so cool about all those concerts we got to last year for the first time with an audience since before COVID that we actually learned a song with sheet music and notes and everything, and it was really fun, 4-part harmony. I decided this year, I need to let the students choose what they would like to sing, and you are welcome to sing along with us if you know the song. And do your best. Don't worry if there's some words you don't know. We'll sing. Middle school folks, expecting you to help out the audience. You can kind of look that way and sing toward them, right? That'd be pretty cool, right? Yep. And then high school folks, y'all get to sing it big and strong too. Mr. June up in the booth, we are ready. Yeah, y'all can sing it. Up. Turn it up.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the present underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I will make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer play. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear those snipers singing. Santa, won't you please, wanna really need, won't you please come to me? Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. Oh, I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you,
Thank you, guys. Nice job, middle school students. Some of you folks in the audience need to be up here in this morning. Thanks, guys. That's great. Now, you can just take those, pass them that way, okay? Yeah. Twice. Can you just take the pass them that way, and then, once you get it, just put them up. All 4 of our solos have your mics, is that correct? You have your mic? Cool. All right. Yeah. Sorry, let me borrow a mic that's close to you. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that. Some of the old folks like me in music education, look down on that song. I love that song. I think it's like the best holiday song in the last 50 years. It's just the coolest song ever. I don't know, maybe Feliz Navidad. I might like that one better. We are going to sing for you 4 songs. You know, back in the September concert, a lot of the choirs didn't have time to learn as much music as they usually do because the concert had to happen a little bit early. These guys, usually at the October-September concert, would also have performed their graduation song, which they will perform again in May. But they'd like to perform that for you tonight, as well as 3 songs that come more from the season and from various cultures. This first song became our tradition because it was my tradition when I was in high school. My high school choir director did this every year at the winter concert, and then I started doing it back when I taught high school choir, in the U.S., always at the winter concert. I brought that tradition here, and they seem to have a lot of fun singing it every year, the old ones teaching it to the new ones, and if we have any alumni who wish to come join us, we always invite them. Usually, this concert happens too early for those alumni to get back from their university places in the U.S., but I know it's a little bit late, and I did send messages to several. Any alumni want to come join us? I have copies. I have sheet music. All right, come on down if you are. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Handel's And the Glory of the Lord, and it comes from The Messiah, one of the most sung pieces of choral music in the entire history of music. If you come to graduation in May, you will hear this song again. Beautiful song from Beauty and the Beast, the movie.
How can a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to,
Never easy, but we try.
Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stand still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will.
Ministers to hours, days to years then gone.
But when all else has been forgotten,
Still our song lives on.
Maybe some moments weren't so perfect.
maybe some memories not so sweet.
But we have to know some bad times, or our lives are incomplete.
And when the shadows overtake us, just when we feel our hope is gone, we'll hear our song and know once more our love lives on. How does a moment last forever? How does our happiness endure? Through the darkest of our troubles, love is beauty, love is pure. Love pays no mind to desolation. It flows like a river through the soul. Protects, proceeds, and perseveres, and makes us whole. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone.
But when all else has been forgotten,
Still our song lives on. How does a moment last forever? When our song lives
This next song comes from what some people call the Old Testament, what some people call the wisdom section of the Hebrew Scriptures. It comes from the Song of Solomon, Song of Songs. The lyrics in this are thousands of years old, and we are singing in the original Hebrew. We will sing in Hebrew. Erev Shel Shoshanim is a love song from a person who loves someone to the person who they are loved by.
Shoshanim,
Thank you very much. We'd like to end with a fun, upbeat number. This one also is one that I first learned in high school. This arrangement went out of print quite a while ago, but so many of us older folks who were in high school when this one was popular demanded that it come back, that you can now get it in print. Some British publisher bought it, and you can order it from them. Thank you, KIS, for ordering this a few years ago. The Charles that you see there is Ray Charles. Ray Charles, the great American singer, songwriter, composer, amazingly brilliant pianist, blind, almost completely blind since almost since birth, but brilliant musician who left an amazing legacy of music all over the world, especially in the United States. Ray Charles arranged this version of Jingle Bells.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, oh, hear the jingle bells dashing through the snow. There's no moping when you're in an open sleigh. Hey, everyone's so gay, laughing ha 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 all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, ding-a-ling, dashing through the flashing snow. Temperature is 10 below. How the bells do ring. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride o'er the hill and countryside in one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells.
Thank you very much. I'm going to make actually two kind of public service announcements. First off, any of you students especially, but teachers also, well, anyone, if you're planning on riding the bus to Sunhae-jeongjal, it is scheduled to leave at 7 o'clock. So we have a fair amount of time. Did that because of the second public service announcement. I've asked Blue Harmony to help with this and chamber singers to help with this. You might notice there's a lot of cool stuff up here on stage that we didn't touch. Well, that's because, we had to move our concert a couple of weeks later because of the musical, which we were happy to do. The middle school musical was outstanding. But because of that meant we are conflicting with the elementary school music folks, and their concert is tomorrow. If any of you have any kids in the elementary, I hope you will come tomorrow to see that concert during the school day. They'll offer it once for students and once for parents, is what I've heard. However, that means we, chamber singers, Blue Harmony, we need to take all of the stuff that they have that we moved off stage, and we need to move it back on stage, and we need to move our piano off stage because it's in their way. We can't do it in the morning. I don't have a class first period in the morning, and by 8 o'clock they need the stage set. So we got to do it tonight. So if those two choirs could at least come on up, when you say hi to your parents, hug your parents, get your flowers, whatever, all that stuff, and then in 1 minute, come on up here and help with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for being such a great audience.